Hello YouTube and welcome to match day 4 of UKBBL. We see the Rotten Nuts up against the Devilish Delightfuls. I think I said that right, I'm not sure. Our team hasn't changed much since last time. We've got 2 block. We have sure hands, we have a tackle, which might actually be vaguely useful in this game. We are missing our dirty player for the game and we were 10k short of the Beast of Nurgle. So I imagine after this game we'll have a Beast of Nurgle unless we get very unlucky on injuries. We're up against Lumpy. Lumpy's playing Dark Elves. They've got 1 Blodge Blitzer, 3 other Blitzers, and they've also got an MG. So I think that means we'll be the underdogs. Looks like they're ready. I'm going to hit go. Yeah, Lumpy, I can't promise I won't murder your elves. I promise I will try to only badly hurt them, Lumpy. But good luck. I'm 10k short of my Beast of Nurgle. That would have made a difference. Hello, JD. How you doing, buddy? And we're trying out some new dice I just picked up in the shop. So, see you there. How you feel? I'm still feeling a bit rough, if I'm honest. Look, I found leave chat wise. Oh, you don't have to leave chat if you don't want to, Lumpy, but it's completely up to you. I just have no energy right now, JD. That's the biggest issue, if I'm honest. This flu's still kicking my ass. Oh, we're actually the overdogs. Yeah. Who knew? How many rerolls do I have? It is free. Okay, good. Good. I know this team. Yeah, I've just moved around work a bit, so I have a few more days off now to try and get some energy going. Right. So I think we go strength 4 on the line. In a bit of a come on then, come at me if you think you're hard enough kind of approach. Oh, league game and all that. No backseating, please. I know you guys know the drill by now, but oh, how did your MAML game go last night, JD? That good, eh? I mean, you didn't sound very confident before when I spoke to you before I went to bed. Lost on kicks. I mean, that's better than I thought it was going to be from where you were describing it. You were 2-0 up. Well, and then the attrition just caught up to you. I need something I'm going to play next season. I was thinking lizards, but I think I've hit my lizard peak now in league play. There's only so many games you can play with lizards where you end up losing a Saurus or 2 early and you just think, why am I doing this to myself? I know they're a good team, but so I might do Necro next season in MAML. I don't stream it, so probably doesn't feel quite as bad. They get an extra reroll. How are we doing on the star player points these guys? So Graves is 2 away from block. The answer is that he scored to make it 2-1. I thought it was better to try and quick score to make it 3-1, but it didn't work. He got the scatter of the pitch and right way. Oh, okay. Hey, Ajax, how you doing? I'm sensing a Daka. Could be wrong. Lumpy, I don't know if you're still in chat or not, but if you want to, this formation setup was mostly fine for the Daka, but next time you probably want to put the 2 linos 1 square further out so they don't have to dodge. 1 guy in the middle is enough to tie all 3 of these guys down. You don't need to make 3 dodge rolls. You just need to make the 1. Good to see you alive. I'm just doing this one game, and then I'll be off to. Then I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Oh, fails the dodge. Doesn't put the reroll in. Gives us a punch. We had the dirty player. We might even foul, but we don't have the dirty player. He's missed next game. Right, so how far ahead are we going? Probably just going to go to here, aren't we? Good dice so far. Oh, quite like these new dice. Okay. Not what they're rolling, but I do like the... what they're rolling is awful. But the actual dice are quite nice. Yeah, what they're rolling is what is technically known in the trade as hot garbage. But they look nice. A double skull into a push both down and a push and skull. Good, good. Have we got any heat weather effects on? I don't think so, is there? Nah, normal conditions. Good to say, guys, I love this. I love now you can actually see the rosters properly in the pause menu. So good. Great change. We're there talking about absolute shit. I mean, yeah, that was a game you kind of had to win in regulation, I would say. You're not going to survive that many orcs. What are you playing next season, JD, or haven't you decided yet? So I imagine there won't be any more teams added before the new season of MAML, yes, starts. I always struggle saying it. Ooh, vanity passing. And it works! That could have been an absolute disaster, and they got away with it. Didn't even re-roll it, just took it. Yeah, I'm thinking I might go Necro, because I know I'm doing a Necro. And because I don't stream it, you know, it doesn't matter if I have like a million Necro teams, does it? Alright, we're going to try and fix a mistake I did make in the first move forward. Oh, this bloody cough. I wish it would just bog off. They should have been over one more. That was a mistake. Never mind. Yay! They can roll POWs. And armor breaks. So just in the standard thing against the Daka, you just try to keep your formation. You make it so they've got no easy ways through. I brought the tackle back into the middle because they do actually have a dodge player. I would have team to do some kind of weird Daka game. I had a Wood Elf team do a very kind of weird Daka versus Underworld yesterday. Led to a lot of Wood Elf deaths. That's the best kind. I had a ladder game earlier with Norse, and we played Wood Elves, and I did nothing to them in the first half, and then in the second half, the casualties came. Oh yes. Oh. Okay. punch my favourite loner in the face. Oh, they got the cool dice too. I'm a sucker for dice. Turns out in tabletop and in digital, I'm a sucker for dice. Maybe I should have pushed him one more, because that square is actually kind of annoying that he's in there. Just a stun. Alright, I'm going to bring him back, because I imagine they're going to make a break. They're going to try and make a break for it in a second. So I'm just going to make sure I have a sweeper set up, and now we're more properly set up. We've got the tackle in the middle, a bit more helpful. Blocks go either way. Like a couple more dead elves so far, but here we go. I'm a sucker for playing cards. Everyone's got to have some vices, I always think. I just love dice. I've got way too many. I have way too many Blood Bowl dice. I'm going to start needing a second dice bag soon. Trying this way now. Good defense. So far, I mean, it helps. I play against stackers a lot, so you kind of know what works. The main thing we've just got to do is make sure they don't get behind you. The second they get behind you, you're kind of done, especially as Nurgle, because you're just not far. Like, you know, if this guy dodges through now, not that he would, because that'd be far. You'd only get to here, and there's a lot of dice rolls. But let's say he could get to here. Well, now me getting back there to cover it and to redo my line is just too much work, and that's where let's say because we're seeing the Daka so much now, it's losing a little bit of its impact, in my opinion, because we're seeing what works against it. Now, I'd rather be playing the game here, but just where these stragglers keep getting in the way, I've not been able to kind of go past them. So I've tried keeping all the elves this side of the pitch. We've got a slightly risky block coming up here, though. I'm going to have a bit of a reshuffle, but it does involve a 1 in 9 risk. Just a push, unfortunately. So now, how am I going to do this? You need to come to here. Which means you need to go to there. You need to come here. You need to come here, and I'm just going to bring him over 1. In fact, I might even come here. Kind of like try keeping him in line with the ball carrier, but it looks like they're trying to push this way. There's less of them on this side. Also hoping this way, by having a foul appearance at the front, they might roll a 1. Pins. Hello, Linus. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Quincy. Unfortunately, the foul appearance did not work. So they might now try the 3+2+. Let's try and get round behind. Fails the first one. Fails the second one. Okay. So it's cost them 2 rerolls, which is not good, but it's not the end of the world. But now they have got someone behind us. So this is where I say, yeah, we've got to rejig our plans slightly. Obviously, that's the great thing about using Nurgle here, is that this guy's strength 4. I don't need any help, so he can be a sweeper by himself, whereas at other teams you need 2 players to go back. I only need 1 to go back, and hopefully that's enough. We might have to move the entire line this way slightly though, just to double tag these guys. Depends what the rest of this team does. We're at a critical point though. By turn 6 you need to be really across the other half of the pitch, and they're currently not, so that there is a chance this does go a bit wrong. But we'll see. Yeah, it does look like they're coming this way, so I think we can get a bit aggressive into them. And we'll have a think about him in a second, but first things first. That's not what I needed at all. Has to be a reroll. That's, man, these dice have not been helpful. Let's put it that way. They've not been helpful at all. I think you have to stay there. Yeah. Well, we'll see what they do. I'm mostly better. I'm just lacking energy. And this cough is still starting to really get on my nerves. Now, they go this way. If they try coming around this way, then they're not. They're going to really struggle to make the last 2 turns to score. So fingers crossed. So, just snake up here and then we could just surf him. That'd be appreciated. So there's a 1 dice block here unless they bring... That hasn't worked. So that's the last reroll gone. And that hasn't worked. So... And he doesn't regenerate. Just as we're about to get beast money as well. Okay, fantastic. Well, the good news is they probably can't score now. He's fine. They actually can still technically score, so we are going to have to defend some of this. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3. So they can't score. They in theory can score, but that's a lot of dice. Really need a removal here to make up for the fact that one of my bloaters just has gone. Nope. Okay, giving ourselves a chance to score. I haven't got a beast, that's the problem. We were 10k shy of buying the beast. So Yeah, we don't have a beast yet. Well, trust me, if we had a beast, I wouldn't be feeling quite so bad. Ooh, nice pow. Come on. Come on. The rush. Oh, I didn't. Okay, good. Your dice look awful. Oh, I quite like them, but I get it. I was just trying them. I just bought them. I thought let's just give them a go, see what they look like. Do I just score here? We had a KO or not? It's just a dead, isn't it? Gives them a free turn of hits. Probably shouldn't score. I'm testing the dice so you don't have to, Linus. They're not the worst dice they've done. That'll be block on Shepherd as long as nothing stops this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably get a 1 dice on him. Player down, playing into Dark Elves. That doesn't sound like fun, does it? Sorry, Lumpy. Your dice could have been better. This feels weird after the first few games when I absolutely wrecked the other teams I played against. To have not caused any casualties feels a bit wrong. And now you fully screened the ball. What happened? They burnt a load of rerolls trying to get through. And then they had to do a single dice block with a lino. Did a both down, reroll into both down.
All right.
Which did
I made a touchdown.
Remove my bloater, annoyingly. And then we put the pressure on, and then they rolled a skull again, so we completely got the pressure on. But it just worked, you know, the pressure on stopping the Daka works. Eventually rolled bad dice, and we took advantage, really. Good score, man. Thank you. Thank you. Wolves Lives Matter. So that's now going to be block on Shepherd, so both our killing guy needs to kill a bit more, but it does mean our ball carrier will be fairly up and operational. We're still going to buy the beast next game, even though he's got a niggle, because he's got regenerate. Niggle doesn't mean as much, but we might replace Electric's Man if we get the money later on, and he hasn't got any skill ups yet, because we better not to have a niggle, wouldn't it? But right now, I think it's better off we just focus on. We need the beast. The beast is probably more important than replacing a slightly damaged bloater that can do a job. The beast's going to be awful. Now I've said that, the beast's going to be awful, isn't it? That's not. No, Lump. No, Lumpy. You got unlucky with the dice, buddy. There was nothing wrong with that. There's nothing you overly did wrong with your play. I put you under pressure, which was why it went slightly wrong. But there's nothing you did, buddy. Don't apologise. Good. We'll blitz you in a second. Come on, Cletus. Papa needs mighty blow. There we go. Thank you. Oh, it's nice when the players actually listen to you. Backer was terrible. No, you did the right thing. You got the blitzer past. You got unlucky there with the 1 and 9, and then you 1 and 9 the next block. So most people are going to struggle with the 1 and 9s. I was deliberately making sure you had to punch my strength 4 guys, so it was always going to be some issues. I wouldn't worry. I don't think you did anything particularly wrong. Now, spoiler, I kind of want these guys to get punched. They're annoying. Oh, well done, Cletus. You are now MVP ready for Mighty Blow, and then Claws, and then Tackle, and then we laugh. My FA Cup game, Union Elves versus Orcs, I played a terrible coach who had 5 rerolls. I managed to roll so many dub skulls and snakes and couldn't do anything. It happened. I don't know if you saw my OCC game earlier where I rolled 5 dub skulls. And it's just like, yes, not many people are going to win rolling 5 dub skulls. But that's why we play the game. You know, that's why the game's not played on paper, as they say. Alright, we're just going to have to bustle up for a turn then. I was hoping to make some sort of progress, but not this turn. Good. Gonna get my bad luck out at the beginning of the season. That's the way to look at it. I mean, we're all going to have games where the dice decide whether we win or lose the game. The good coaches are the coaches that, like, they get the bad dice and they still make the most out of it. It's like the old football analogy, you know. The good teams are the teams that play badly and still win. In Blood Bowl, it's the good coaches are the coaches that, when they get really horrible dice, they still get a result, whether that's a draw or a win. You know, they still play their outs. They still play the best they can. And that's sometimes that mindset you have to get yourself into of, yes, I've had awful dice. And how many games of Blood Bowl we had where the first half has been an absolute slaughter? Like, absolute slaughter. Like, you know, you've KO'd like 7 of their players, and then they all come back by the half. They all come back for the second half, and then their second half starts by immediately removing 3 of your players, and now you spend the entire second half down players. Okay, well, you don't suck, JD. I will not hear that. No, not my tackle, dude. He's fine. I need to tilt emote. Tilting is hard. I try not to tilt. I do occasionally. As people who watched earlier will know, I can definitely tilt. I try not to, but it's hard not to sometimes. You know, it's the game takes a lot out of you. Wait, I do try not to.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Ooh. Failed the rush. That's good, because that was going to really ruin my plans in a second. Oh. Hey, Rotters, you know what you guys signed up for, right? You guys signed up to be punching bags. Isn't that nice? And as you signed up to be punching bags, we're going to let you be punching bags. Ooh, that is a double rush, so we might wait for that one to last. Change your plan. Power me. Ah, boo. I actually kind of want to get the ball onto Cletus, so he's only 1-star player point away from Mighty Blow. Me all the time. Like the super game. It's easy enough. It's easy enough to get into that mindset. It really is, and I don't blame anyone for doing it. Ooh, dub skulls, nice. We rolled lots of them earlier. Ah, good times. One is like, well, it means it's a casualty. It means he's one casualty away. It's one less casualty for him he has to do, isn't it? It's one less casualty for him to get Mighty Blow. And then knowing my luck, I'll do that, and you'll get the MVP anyway. And he'll be like, oh, didn't have to. No, don't mark him. Oh, I want him to score. I want him to get Mighty Blow. Come on, don't be so mean. Blitzer names. Buttercream. Oh, is it all ice cream flavours? No, oh, what do you call them? Oh, my brain. My brain is just not working at the moment. I'm just gonna. I'm good with that. Ooh, dead. That's kind of permanent. Baked goods. Well, he's not dead. He's over here now. The game lied to us.
To a better hospital where doctors upgraded his condition to alive.
I probably should have got these guys up before I did all this. Come on, Operation Human Shields. Oh, no, don't do a jump, please. Free rotter. No, not well. Free for this game. Then you have to pay for it because Nurgle can't have nice things apparently. No, not the surf. Not Mark. Mark's got a family and a niggle. Please don't. And decay. This is gonna be bad. Even in some ways, vampires have a better one. If you kill a player, you don't get it during the game, but it's still free after the game. Yeah, he did survive. He took a dive on the pitch. Oh, JD, were you here earlier when we found a new bug? It's quite a funny one, actually. It seems like if someone picks up the ball who was laying down at the start of their activation, after they pick up the ball, they start laying down again. Yeah, it's so funny. We like the idea of this guy going like, shh, I'm dead. Yeah, I found that one last night. It's just like no, who's got the ball? I haven't got the ball. That's a bit mean. It does look really funny, but then they carry on falling down. So we had it with a what do you call them? We had it with a Valkyrie, and it was very much like right now. I'm gonna go over here and pretend to be dead. I can't reach. Okay, we won't do that then. Right. You idiot. Oh, it's not a turnover. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't touch the ground, did it? Oh, wow, okay. That's what happens when you try surfing my friend Mark. Wow. Okay, again, I'm going to get a reputation in the league of making people restart their teams. Well, he's dead now. You're a horrible person. Can't disagree, I'm afraid. I have caused, in four games, I have caused 6 deaths. It feels a bit excessive, doesn't it? Yeah. Raven had to restart his team after he played me. Well, didn't have to, but he chose to. Right, don't let me down here, Graves. This is for block. I was about to say, how come we've still got 11 players? Oh yeah, we killed one, didn't we? He's a huge banger. I try not to be. But yeah. When they were taking the mick out of Andy during the World Cup, I'm like, I don't understand the problem. It's like... Yeah, that is true. I've never really. Well, I famously for a long time claimed I was not an elf coach. Famously claimed that I didn't know how to play elves. Apparently, I know how to play dark elves now. Not the path you wanted. I did gather, but don't worry. Oh, right. Come on, Freezing Star. Daddy needs block. Or don't. Or don't. Not been the best blocking dice so far, but it's fine. I swear the dice have powers on them. There we go, see? Oh, Jesus, game. Just call himself Daddy or Daddy Freezing Star. Daddy Freezing Star. Freezing blocky like.
Oh, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, fails the... Oh, you've got Disturbing Presence. Oh, you're passing. Oh, wow, okay. I guess we tried to block with you. Well, we're not stopping that. I mean, we could, but we're probably not stopping that. Of course that works. Yeah, it was only a -3.
Sometimes you have to roll the hard 6.
It was only a 7. You only need a 7 on a D6. Of course it worked. I went through this phase before I was streaming where I kept playing against Wood Elf Dark Elf coaches where the Witch Elves kept passing the ball. And I'm assuming it's because people weren't up on the new rules and didn't realise the Witch Elves have a 5-up pass. But my God, every single time it bloody worked, didn't it? Every time. It was just like, how is this working again? Like statistically, it was like 4 games in a row against Dark Elves. The stupid Witch Elves made a pass. First time, without a reroll or anything. Well, there were some Dark Elves here a second ago, standing up. It's just like, also like in the old rules, I'd be like, yeah, that makes complete sense, fair enough. You know, doesn't matter which elf pass. But the new rules is like, they're 5-up, dude. Dark Elves are the best passers. Is that why they got so badly nerfed? I've got no one to punch. Ooh. I put a rush on that for no reason. Of course I did. And then full save. I was just trying to get him safe. Couldn't save himself. Right, I think that makes us 3-1-0, which is not a bad start to a Necro team. Ooh, Shepherd got MVP. I think that's good. I doubt they're going to foul, considering that might mess up the score. Yes, nice bunch of star player points. No, Lumpy, do not apologise. Please, do not apologise. You have nothing to apologise for. There's nothing there that I would have said that went. I think the only thing was like in the second half, it was kind of clear at one point you'd given up on the ball, but I don't even really blame you for that because I'd got past you. I'd beaten you up a bit by then. So do not apologise. Good game, well played. And you know what this means? Oh yeah, rot spawn time. The team is now, well, it's not, I would say the team is now fully operational, but it's not because Electrix Man is having a week off. Personal reasons, he said. But sometimes, Lumpy, in a league format, that's the right thing to do. It's to in a league format, it's about getting everything you can out of the game, and sometimes it's a case of going, I've lost the game, I just want to get some star player points. Trippin' Monkey! Welcome to the team. I haven't got bought anything for you. Have I? Oh, I do. I've got some sexy shoulder pads. Okay. Got some bonded shoulder pads because they've added spikes to them. Right. I am changing this dice, though. Those dice were not nice. We'll try the other ones for next time. They could be nicer. Only 28 people now on the big guy list. Looks like a Legion of... Yeah, looks like he's from the Legion of Doom. What a rush. The Rude Warriors. Loss of a Blitzer to, yeah, so kind of want to restart this team. It's tough, and I don't know how to say. I've had a few people who there's at least one coach I played against had to restart their team after playing against me, and I do feel a bit sorry for Raven, but that's kind of alright, isn't it? And I think the Dark Elves, I think the Dwarfs might have restarted as well, because I killed 2 Dwarfs. But in my defense, they allowed me to surf them, and the surfing killed them. So technically, I didn't kill them. Technically, it wasn't me. And our TV's jumped. I'm actually considering, do we actually hire this guy? Do we actually hire the rotter that we raised? Not 100% sure which one it is. Puts us on 12 players. Does give us no money if someone dies next game, though. But we're kind of getting to the point now where we're getting good skills. I might just want to run a 12th man anyway. We'll see what we're playing next week. We don't have to make a decision now. But there we go, YouTube. We're back on top of the league. The Wood Elves could catch us. And that's it at the moment. Hopefully we can carry on with this bonkers run we're on. I thought the first season was just going to be a case of getting a few draws, couple of wins, and just, building up the team. But, I mean, the team's kind of built already. We just need Block here now. He's about to get Mighty Blow, then Tackle, then Claws. We've already got a Tackle down here. He's probably going to go Block next. Oh, he doesn't actually have a name. Oh, that's bad for me. We'll work that out next time. But yeah, we're kind of getting there, aren't we? Very YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Come back tomorrow for Game 4. Do come up onto Twitch where you might see these games live, or just carry on watching YouTube. Either way, thanks for coming aboard.